everybody, Cherish here. I did not give you a tip that I was coming on live today because I wanted to surprise you. At any rate, I wanted to talk today about letting go of your fears. So let's talk a little bit about that. Some people say they're real, some people say that they're not. Just like monsters under your bed, I think that they are not that real. I think it is, just like my friend Heather posted on my Facebook page, false evidence appearing real. Do you know why it appears real? Because we can't do anything about it. We don't know what it's called. We don't know what it's going to do. We have this intangible thing in our mind and we're trying to get it out. And so we think of all of these horrible, horrible things that could possibly go wrong. And when in reality, it's probably not going to happen. In reality, it's probably going to be nothing at all that happens. It's probably going to be a piece of something that's going to happen, but probably not anything huge. Just threw my stapler at my dog. He needs to be quiet. So first, let's go ahead and name your fear. Is it truly a fear? Let's talk about it. Chew on it for a while. Talk about it out loud. Record yourself. Journal it out. Do what you have to do to get it all out. What is actually your fear? Is it real? Is it you think you're gonna get hit by a bus, or you think that you're gonna get bit by a dog? You know, maybe those are real fears for you because of how you commute to your work, or you take your walks on your lunch break, or whatnot. You know, get it out there. And if that's something that is truly fearful for you, take steps to prevent it. Carry bear spray on you if you go out on walks and you think that a dog's going to attack you. You don't think I carry it on me all the time at my house? My neighbor has a psychotic Australian Shepherd, and when it gets loose, they can't catch it. They have to get in their car and drive and have their dog jump in their car as they're driving down the road. My kids are terrified of that thing. It snarls, it shows its teeth, it has zero manners, has no idea how to recall at all, and its prey drive is off the charts, hence chasing cars. So when you spit out your fear, you get it out there, you write it down, and you start chewing on it, you kind of start to realize that it's really not a fear. You realize that it's this scenario that you've conjured in your brain that isn't real, that you can do something to change, to prevent these things from happening if it is something that could possibly happen. Now, my biggest fear, let's see, it was over 5 years ago now, because my daughter is now turning 5 in June. Yeah, I'm getting old. I have a 5-year-old. My biggest fear was literally to be too obese to play with my kids. I was over 300 pounds. I got winded walking to and from my car, which is maybe 10 feet away. I got winded walking into a store. I did not buy new clothes because I was ashamed of where I was, and I was just huge. And I had high blood pressure. I had high cholesterol. I had high everything. All right, not just a high waistband, but I had high everything. It was not healthy. I was not mentally healthy, and I was not physically healthy. And my fear was that I was given this opportunity to be a mom finally after 7 years of trying, and I either was going to leave her too soon, or I was going to have to sit on the sidelines. So I had to do something in that moment to make a change. I had to do something drastic to make something else less of a stress for me. I needed to get my eating under control. I ate nonstop, and let me tell you, it wasn't anything good. I had every cracker imaginable in my pantry. I had every alcohol imaginable in my pantry. Don't get me wrong, I keep vodka around, right? Yeah, I keep that sucker around. But I kept so much junk around, I didn't even know what good food was. And even, get this, even when I started working out, I knew better. I knew how to eat right. I knew what whole grains were. I knew this, that, and whatever. Yeah, I love proving myself wrong. It just seems to be a thing for me. At any rate, what I'm trying to say is that because of my fear, I did something to make myself better. I decided to take control of that fear, and I decided that it wasn't going to control me anymore. So I got off my ass, I started working out, and let me tell you, it was not pretty. There's a reason I work out in my home, okay? Nobody needs to see that. I get so winded on leg day, I have to take so many breaks. Now, okay, yes. Legs are your most biggest, muscle group. Yeah, whatever. I still get winded, okay? And I'm half the size that I was then. But doing something to prevent that fear from happening is what you need to do. Talk about it, write about it. Talk to somebody if it's truly, truly a deep down fear. There are paid professionals out there. Heck, there's unpaid professionals out there. There's best friends, there's moms, there's dads, there's cousins, there's brothers. There's so many people that want to help. Just reach out. Just reach out. It doesn't have to be, this is what I'm fighting. It can be, hey, what do you think about XYZ? Put it in a hypothetical scenario if you're not that comfortable. But please, just talk about it. So today, I want you to name your fear. I want you to get into a place to move it out of your way. Become unroadblocked. If you hate your job, this is a fear everybody has. If you hate your job and you're afraid of getting fired because you hate it that much, dude, find a way to get around it. Start your own job. You like brewing beer? Brew beer. You like showing dogs? Show dogs. Do something to get out of that fear zone, because then you can live a truly inspired life. You can truly live to your full potential, and everybody out there has full potential that they're not living up to. Thank you so much for listening to me today about adjusting our fears and overcoming them and letting them go. I hope that I've inspired you to get some of your own fears out of your way. Comment below what you'd like to hear more of, or if you would like to reach out and talk about your fears. Thank you so much.